welcome back. And if you joined us late today, we are kind of highlighting Meals on Wheels, and the work that they do is enormous. And many, many volunteers. And we have with me right here two really special people who are giving of themselves to help others. And Wendy Campbell is here and Krista Gibson on behalf of Meals on Wheels. And you deliver in one certain area, but there are people everywhere doing what you're doing.
Right, and we're in the greater Greer area. So
and you don't charge these people for the meals?
We do not. Donations are accepted, but we don't charge a penny.
Okay. And sometimes this is the only contact that this person who's housebound, living alone, will have to visit or to talk with people.
That's right.
When you think about it. And I didn't realize this, but you also have food for the pet. If that person who's living there that is on your list happen to have a dog or a cat as their companion, you have some food for them. And I'm going to show, this is adorable. These are some of the pets that you have taken food to.
Well, right now we're having a pet photo contest.
Oh, look at
We're
look
trying
at
to raise some money.
Look at this.
We were told that dog was dressed up for the royal wedding, to watch the royal wedding. So, but we're trying to raise some money for the pet food so that we can take it out to our clients.
So you're having a contest now?
We are.
And what do you do? What do people do?
You can send a photograph of your pet. You can mail it in or email it. And for $15, and there's a grand prize of $100 that somebody donated. And you can enter, that's an action shot. That's a dog checking its a nose check skills or something.
And this one is what?
This is Harley, the Harley Davidson pig.
This is the pig.
Yeah. We don't have any clients with pigs yet.
Where is he?
Oh, I think it's that way, yes. I think it's this way.
Yeah, this way. I don't know, I can't tell. But anyway, you've got a little bit, oh, look at this one. He's all fixed up with his glasses.
That's a doctor. The doctor, and some of these pets that we've gotten pictures of are also go and help in the hospitals and things like that. So, but we're taking pictures till the end of August.
All right, so until the end of August, you will accept somebody's picture of their pet.
That's right, and for a $15 donation, and all of that money goes to purchase this pet food. For we have 47 dogs and about 50 cats that we're supplying food for right now.
And this is just in one little area.
Oh, this is just in the greater Greer area for our 330 clients that we take care of.
So you can get, somebody out there has a pet, get a picture of your pet and donate $15
to
Meals on Wheels.
Right.
And your pet will go into this contest.
That's right.
And if they win, the pet will get
$100 grand prize. And then we have other categories, 5 different categories. That's the grand prize, but we have funniest pet or a naughty pet. I don't know if you've seen any of those pictures of some of those naughty pets.
Pets are family.
Pets are family, yep.
Action shots.
Oh, that's wonderful. So this is something the whole family can participate in.
Oh, absolutely. And they can go on our website, which I think you have the
Yeah, and we also have that phone number, 879-2254, and of course it's 864. But if you want, it isn't too late to enter your pet.
No, and we would love as many entries as we can get because that will help us purchase food throughout the year.
So for $15, you can enter your pet, and then the actual drawing or the decision on the pet.
It'll be right after Labor Day on that Tuesday.
Right after Labor Day, yeah.
We'll announce it on Facebook and on the website.
And that pet will get $100.
That's right. Or the pet's owner, whoever can spend it.
Now you both have been involved with Meals on Wheels for quite a long time, haven't you?
Just about 2 years.
Yeah.
So you
for both of us.
But it's been going on locally for a long time.
Oh, yes.
Well, how did you become involved then?
Actually, I worked for the local newspaper in Greer, and I wrote a lot of stories about it. And my heart just brought me when a job opening came up, my heart just brought me to
So-
that. I wanted to be on the other side of it. I wanted to let people know.
Do you need more volunteers?
Always, always. Anybody can, with a car, and that could give us about an hour. It takes about an hour to do a route, and we would love to have. And if they just want to put their name on the sub list, like I might can do it now and then. Call me
Right.
if somebody backs
If somebody has a route and they call in sick or something,
Or
you've
they
got
have
to
a
have
doctor's
somebody
appointment or
who will
something.
take that
That's right.
responsibility.
That's right.
Yeah,
I mean, we make
having-
sure that all the routes are covered every day. The staff will go out and do them if we need
Okay,
to.
now who plans all these meals and prepares all this? I mean, this is an enormous undertaking.
It is.
And when you think it's being done all across the country, it's
Well, we have a chef, Ellen Roberson, and she plans all of those meals. She has a staff that makes it happen every day. That it always smells so good when we
so
come
you
into
have
work.
a hot meal
A hot meal
every day.
Yes.
Monday through Friday. We
And
provide.
sometimes that is the only food. But these people are not able to go out and grocery shop. It doesn't necessarily mean they couldn't afford to buy, but they have no way to do.
That's right. And some of them will eat half of it for lunch and save the rest for dinner. We've had that happen before. So it's just very important. I mean, people are hungry. It's hard to realize living in America with all the things that we have, but right here in our community, there are people in need and that
All right,
need our
now-
services.
Now, wait a minute. When you say in need, are you talking about people who physically do not have enough money to purchase
we
a
have-
meal?
we have
Or
several-
I
yes.
thought my vision of this was that it's for people who are shut in, who are elderly, who are not physically able to go out and grocery shop and prepare food. But you also help people who do not have the wherewithal to even.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. So there's plenty in that age category, the 62 and older, who really don't have a whole lot of extra for food.
And everybody who goes to the grocery store knows it goes up all the
It
time.
does. Every
You know.
week.
So, how do people sign up? For instance, if somebody out there is in need or physically not able, and maybe they have no family close by or anybody to help them, as sad as it is, that happens. How do they find out if they can get one hot meal a day?
Well, the easiest thing to do is to call their family doctor and to have them fax over a referral to me.
So they have to come legitimately. I mean, they can't just call up
Right.
and say, well, listen, I need a meal. I
Right.
mean, it's got to be done through channels that are reputable. Am I right?
That's right. And then we also have an assessor that goes to their home and does an in-home interview.
Now, you are centered in one area.
Yes. We're in the Greer, but we also have Taylor's, Blue Ridge. We go all the way down on the other side of 85 down to Abner Creek area. We're right in the middle of Greenville Meals on Wheels and Spartanburg Mobile Meals. But there was a gap where people were not being served, and that's why they started the Greer Meals on Wheels.
And Meals on Wheels is how old? Somebody had to invent, because it's all over the country.
I'm not even sure the national organization. It's been around a while.
And you can get, it can be a long-term thing, or it can be a stopgap, for instance.
Right.
If you are just had illness for a little while and you're not able, but you will be back on your feet and able to function, they would come and help you a month, for instance.
Right. We have had temporary for people that have had surgeries and needed help just for a little while. And
Because
we're
sad as
able
it
to do
is,
that.
in our country today, families are so spread out. It
They
used to
are.
be you had people around you. That doesn't happen anymore.
Right. A lot of people, children move away, and they don't have the means to get back and help. So
Yeah. So you have done, and are there churches that help you?
you can talk about that. We have churches that take on
Well,
routes.
yeah, we have dedicated routes. The secretary at the church puts together a list of volunteers. I have several churches that do that. I'd say 3 out of the 21
That's
routes.
amazing.
And so if they don't have, if somebody can't do it that day, they call another volunteer in their church to take care of it so that we don't have to.
But they're not committed to do anything other than knock on the door, and they have to say, Meals On.
Meals On, we always,
you don't open your door to
Yes.
strangers anymore.
Right. And we do recommend, knock on the door. And if they don't come to the door, we have them call, because sometimes it takes them a long time to get there, or they didn't hear the knock. And then we've also had times where people have found them where they've fallen down. We've had to call EMS to get help, or their emergency contact, and it's been a lifesaver for some of these folks. Just having that meal delivered, and they didn't come to the door, so they found out why.
They found out that they couldn't.
Yeah, if
they
they'd
needed help.
fallen, if they'd fallen and couldn't reach the phone, we had one, for instance, that knew, okay, I can hang on here because I know my driver's going to be here in a little bit.
It's very important.
This is really a phenomenal ministry.
Well, we're
When you
happy to be
think
a part
about
of it. We really are.
Bless you. And if anybody out there wants information about Meals on Wheels, or if maybe you don't live right where they're talking about, but you could help someplace else, if you call that number, somebody will guide you to where you could be of help.
Absolutely.
And you can give so much time a week, or once a month even, if that's all the time you have.
That's right. Or if you want to just say, hey, I want to pay for a client's meals for a week, $20. That'll pay for a client's meals for the whole week. So any donations like that always help too, since we're offering it for free to them. If you can't give your time, we'll take your money.
Okay, okay. So I appreciate your coming and telling
thank
us
you
the
for
story.
having us.
Thank you.
And wherever you happen to be, I bet there's a Meals on Wheels, and they all need help.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much for what you're doing.
Thank you.
I know you brighten the day for quite a few people. Thank you. And wherever you are, we wish you good food and good health, and we'll see you next time.